Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I don't know if you can tell, but I still have a little bit of cold, so if my voice is all over the place, apologies. I'm really excited about this video, right? Normally when I do a portfolio update video, I really get excited because that's the reason I started this whole channel, right? Stock analysis and all that stuff. It's nice to obviously do it for you guys and just kind of try to share with you some of the things that I found and some of the companies that I'm basically looking at that point and so on. But this is the one thing one of the reasons I started this channel is to share a Sharia compliant kind of stocks, if you like, and help everybody out there just to look at this and say, do you know what, I can do it as well. Okay, I've got a regular job, I'm a regular guy, I've got family, I'm married with 2 children, alhamdulillah. And everything you see here, all this money is basically comes from my salary, right? So every single month I actually take portion of my salary and put it into the stock market. And if you've been watching for the last year and a bit, you would have seen me grow this portfolio from, I don't know, 20,000 whatever to right now almost to 60 something at one point in just the last few weeks, right? It's coming back again. It's now 10.5% up. Last time I checked, I think it was 4% up, was basically £4,000 up. Right now is almost 5,500. The market is open right now, so it's going to go up and down, as you can tell. So yeah, I want to share with you guys today a couple of things. So first I want to share with you guys any buys and any sales that I made this month. I've already done a dividend video, so I want to try to make this one really short and then plan for the year and a couple of other things that I want to talk about. Before I do anything else, I just want to mention this portfolio is in the Trading 212 brokerage. This company have now restarted again, taking in new customers. So if you would like to sign up for Trading 212, use my link and the description section. Have a look at that and you get a free share. I'll get a free share. If it's not Sharia compliant, I'll normally sell it and then obviously give that money to charity, right? That's that. So again, you just have to make sure that you just top up the account. I think you just sign up, top up the account, and then you get a free share, right? And the platform is nice and easy to use. Some of you said to me, can you go run, basically tell us how to use it? To be honest, there's nothing much to do. To be honest, when you're topping up, you just click basically add funds and then decide where basically your money comes from. So you can add your card there. There's not a lot, I'll be honest with you, in terms of your ISA account. If you open an account, I would advise you to open an ISA account if you live in the UK, okay, because that saves you a lot of money and hassle. If you don't know what an ISA account is, just have a look at the video that I've done comparing the brokerages that are available to us. But yeah, so you get like a little pie here. So I've now got 2 pies. I've got the halal stock portfolio. This is what I share with you guys all the time, and you can see all the companies, the breakdown. So you can see Microsoft, for example, I've allocated 7%. Right now it's about 6%, 7% for Johnson & Johnson, 5% for 3M, and then so on all the way down, right? Some of it is just I just made up. I don't really care, but some of it I'm quite serious about, okay? And then you've got the ETFs, 2 ETFs that are in there. They're 50-50 now. It used to be 60-50. I made them 50-50, but right now, as you can see, this one is 60%, this is 40%. So I might need to buy more of this in the next few months, okay? But before I do this, I'm going to start with the buys and sales for this month, okay? So sales were, okay, I haven't basically sold it out completely, but I've trimmed Salesforce. I sold 5 stocks of Salesforce, and I took that money and bought more stocks, which I will share with you in a second. I did the same thing to Adobe. So both companies went on the positive for the first time in almost, I don't know how many months, 6-7 months, and that's when I took that money out and put it into other stocks that were really undervalued. I did that because all 3 of them are technology companies. At the time, I had more money invested in technology than any other sector. So for that reason, to kind of have a balanced portfolio, I've taken a lot of that money out, so £2,400, and then I used that money to buy stocks, right? So I have been putting less money this month, I'll be honest with you. because I've put quite a bit of money on the family account, which is the account that I have on with Interactive Brokers. It's a family account. I don't want to share that one. Okay, so I've actually put quite a bit of money in that one, because the companies that were in there already were really hit hard, so I start buying more of those companies. But the fact is, I've taken quite a bit of money from this portfolio and put it back straight in, as well as obviously getting some dividends that I paid and so on. So as you can see, I've added to Lowe's, I've added to Medtronics, I've added to ASML, I've added to Broadcom, I've added to Public Storage, I've added also to RB, Merck, Cisco is a new stock, and I also added to PPG and Rio Tinto. Now, as you can see, I spent £2,600 just the last month, and that added about $67, almost to $68 pounds of dividends going forward, which is really nice to see. So like I've always said to you guys, the dividends that I receive also gets reinvested back straight into the stocks, and the dividend that I received the last month was actually £70 pounds, almost £71. But guess what, today is the 9th of the 9th, right? I've already been paid over £100. So this month I'm really excited about September, so I'll let you know how that goes. Okay, now the other thing that I want to talk about quickly is, I'm not sure if some of you are aware of, and I recently bought a 1-bedroom apartment in the UK, and that's a rental property, and that rental basically property gives me £448 every single month, which I then use for the family. I take that money straight, put it into the family account, and that's basically what gets invested in there. But recently I started buying more in that account as well. So as you can see, this month we're waiting for, in terms of, this is my rental income, and then I pay management fee and VAT and so on. And then this month I'm expecting, so this is what I was expecting last month, some sort of because there's something going on with the apartment that they needed to fix. I'm still waiting for that. That's why there's question marks. So it might not be the total amount. I might have to pay £100 of that money back into the property, whatever. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so in total in August I've been paid this much. Okay, £519, almost £520 of passive income. I've spent about 70,000 over, just over 72,000, whatever it was, on the rental property, and as you can see, 58,000 pounds of dividends is actually portfolio has given me £70. So next month I'm actually excited about it, and it's actually probably is going to be my biggest dividend, so I'm looking forward to that. Now what I'm going to quickly do is just go over some of the stocks that either I'm going to add to, or I've got a little bit of concern going on, like 3M for example. I did a video recently where I talked about this company. So still stands what I said. I'm not going to sell it anytime soon. I'm going to keep it for 1 year. If the news gets really bad, then I might decide, you know what, I'd rather take a hit of 15% of this 2,700 than actually take it basically 5% of my portfolio hit of like 2,700. right? So we'll see how it goes, but for now, like I said, I'm just going to collect that dividend, pay, basically spend it with other buy other companies, and leave it for a bit. If it keeps going down, if it hits about, I don't know, 110 or whatever, I might start buying a bit more and then see how it goes. I'm not sure, but for now my plan is to hold it for 1 year, but things can change very quickly, so just keep an eye on that. And Adobe, again, great company. I'm not adding to it until I have a balanced portfolio. If I do have a balanced portfolio at some point, I'm definitely going to buy more Adobe and more Salesforce, because I absolutely love these companies and the growth is absolutely amazing with these companies. Air products and chemicals, I'm not buying more. I haven't bought more in a while, so the 12% up. Amgen, again, another company I'm not going to add to it because it's gone up too much. ASML, definitely be adding more. Okay, so that's one company I'm definitely going forward adding to. Broadcom, I really want to add to. It's cheap right now, but the issue is I'm up so much. I'm 31% up. I don't want to average it up when there's companies like ASML that are really discounted at the moment. So we'll see how that goes. But I recently bought, as you've seen here, okay, I recently bought a little bit of that company as well. So where is it again? There we go. But yeah, so I'm gonna see how it goes. Cisco is a brand new addition. It's up just a little bit right now. Colgate, again, another company that I'm not adding to. Cummins, I'm not adding to for a while. Home Depot, I do want to add to it because a lot of my returns is actually comes from the FX impact, right? But when you look at that, okay, is only 5% up. So I might decide to add a little bit because the FX is actually helping. This is the one reason, basically, when obviously the pound goes down, the dollar goes up, and for that reason, basically it benefits the portfolio. And if the pound is stronger than the dollar, then obviously everything kind of goes south. I think at the beginning of 2021, that's what was happening, because a lot of companies I own at the time were in the reds because of the FX impact. I haven't added to the Sharia compliant ETFs lately because, like I said, I haven't actually added a lot of money to the portfolio. J&J, I don't know. I want to add to it, but I'm not sure if it's the right time. PE of like almost 24, whatever it is right now. I'm not sure if it's actually a great idea to add to. So I'm going to do a little bit more digging, maybe see how it goes. KLA, this is one of the companies that I actually think I should be adding more, but I think I'm going to leave it for now. Lowe's is definitely one of the companies I will be adding to, even though it's up 22%. I really need to get to at least a good 5, 6, 7% of this of my overall portfolio to be this company. Now Medtronics, I've been buying more and I will be buying more. I want to hit it about 30 stocks and just leave it there. Merck was going up too high, so I'm just going to leave it for now. Microsoft, I trimmed it recently, so I'm not adding to it. PPG definitely will be adding to it. I want to get at least to 15 shares. Procter & Gamble, possibly might be adding to it because there's another company where the FX is actually helped me a lot. I'm only 2%, but again, I don't want to average up, so I'm gonna see how things go. Public storage, I'm gonna leave it for now. Qualcomm, definitely leaving. Although it's really undervalued at the moment because it is a tech, I'm gonna leave it. RB is another company that I think I should be buying more. It's gone up quite a bit recently, came back down, so I think I'm gonna add a few more shares. Definitely Rio Tinto I will be adding, even though they trimmed they basically halved their dividend. Is actually now fine with me. I actually like the fact that they've done that because that shows they're not just dividend machines, they care about the business model as well. This is one of the companies I wish I bought more than at the beginning, but I think it's still a little bit not undervalued, but I think it's fairly valued right now, but I'm gonna wait for a bit. Salesforce, like I said, if this company, once my portfolio is kind of a little bit balanced, I think I will buy more of Salesforce. Segro, I think I bought recently quite a few shares. Under Armour is one share that I got for free, so it's a Sharia compliant company. I'm not sure if I should leave it here or sell it, but we'll see what happens. Unilever, it went on the green almost one day and then went back again, so right now it's just 3% down. Again, I have no intentions of selling it. I'm going to keep it in there. Union Pacific, exactly the same reason. I'm not going to touch it for a while. And then United Post Service is actually one of the companies I wish I bought more early on. Right now, I think it's kind of fairly valued, but I'm not going to touch it yet. VF Corporations is a funny one because this one is keep going down and down and down, so I'm not sure what to do with it. I'm not selling it, so I'm just going to leave it there. Visa, obviously one of the companies that I genuinely love, but I don't buy more of. Every time I look at the PE, I'm like, that's too expensive. And then you look at the other majors and like, this is really cheap. So I'm kind of conflicted when it comes to that. So I will see how it goes. I might be buying a bit more in the next couple of months. I would love to get to at least the 15 to 20 shares just for the long term, not all in one go, but we'll see how it goes. So as you can see, that is everything that I own. As you can see, I have invested personally 53,000, but that includes the dividends. Okay, so if I show you the history, so when I first opened this account, I put £500 and then withdrew it straight away just to test out how long it will take me to get that money, and it was quite quick. That was when I first started, right? When you look at this company here, when you look at here we go. So when you look at the dividends, okay, I've been paid 1,000, almost to 400 in dividends. I deposited only £47,000, almost, let's call it £48,000. So the rest of it comes the realized profits as well as the dividends, as well as what I've added, that's what you see here, that 53,000. Okay, so yeah, so overall, like I've always said, I'm gonna dollar cost average every single month. My plan is to add £250 every single week. That's exactly what I'm doing in September. I've already started doing that. There's a little bit of money, there we go, almost to £300 in there, some of it which is dividends that I've received the last 24 hours, and I'm going definitely to add more every single week as we go along. That I'm going to use that money to buy a few shares today, so the next time I actually do a video, you will see that that money was spent. As you can see, I've already spent almost 40%. I'm scared I might run out of basically ISA this year, but again, I'm buying more on the family account, so I don't really mind. It will balance each other. Okay, so I still have £12,000 to put in by before the April 2023. So inshallah, we'll see how that goes. So again, I'm trying to be transparent as much as I can. If you're enjoying this type of videos, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, let me know if you have any questions. A final thing I want to show you is my overall portfolio right now. As you can see, according to Morningstar, so everything I put it in here, and as you can see, all the stocks that I own, remember 5-star is the cheapest, okay, 1 is the most expensive. So as you can see here, companies like VF, Salesforce, Medtronic, ASML, Zegro, Rio Tinto, Cisco, a lot of these companies are really undervalued at the moment, but they can, even Visa right now is a 4-star. Okay, Broadcom is a 4-star, Qualcomm, Adobe, 3M. So every single one of these companies are under. Okay, but the ones that I want to add to are the ones on this side. I like the lows and so on. But yeah, so that is overall everything that I own in my portfolio. I hope you enjoy the videos. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.